Hey, what's going on guys, my name's Raph, and today, episode 118 of the Pokemon Journeys anime aired in Japan. This episode showcased the fourth battle of the first round of the Masters 8 tournament, being Ash vs Steven. Besides this, a ton of cool cameos and details were shown, alongside new information about upcoming episodes. There's a bunch of information to cover, so let's jump straight into it. Don't forget to leave this video a like to show support, and I'll be sure to bring out my next video shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already to keep up to date, and without further ado, let's begin. Firstly, let's start off by talking about today's episode. Like previous, there were a bunch of cameos shown. We saw the return of Kelly, who made a cameo appearance back in episode 105 of this series, Home and League winner Tyson, Harley, Drew, Professor Birch, Morrison, Jimmy from the Advanced Generation series, Vito, Jeanette, Katie, and Kane with his Spinder. Shout out to Pokefelix for noticing this one. We also saw Paul and Reggie return, with Ash acknowledging his Sinnoh rival for teaching him the tactics against Metagross. Tracy, Delia, and Professor Oak alongside Ash's Pokemon were all spectating the battle back at Oak's lab. No sign of May and Max unfortunately. I'm not too upset about this, but it definitely would have been nice to see them appear. But it's understandable, as they're most likely going to appear in the final battle between Ash vs Leon, alongside all the other companions. Now as for this battle, I really enjoyed the majority of it. A lot of tactics were shown from both ends. My favourite matchup will probably have to be Credilli vs Pikachu. I was so surprised at how dangerous Argoron was, and Gengar performed nicely against it. As for the final clash between Pikachu and Metagross, I was almost going to rage, especially if Pikachu one-shotted Metagross after taking loads of damage, but I liked the way it angled 10 million volt Thunderbolt, and it used Iron Tail to definitely make up for it. It was a solid battle, even though there were some bits that I wasn't too fond of. My in-depth review about this will be out on Twitter later, once subs are out. I can't wait for Ash to take on CYNTHIA after nearly 15 years in the semi-finals, and the new poster from the Anipoke PR Twitter account complements this. Now let's dive into the new title revealed, alongside explore potential theories and plot points. Before I begin, the details I'll be discussing are in no particular order. This is just pure speculation. So during the course of last week, a new title for episode 120 was revealed, and the possibilities are endless for Chloe and Eevee. Many, including myself, suspected that this was originally meant to be episode 119, with another break-in coming for the series. Well, today, it turns out that episode 119 will be in fact another Chloe and Eevee episode, meaning the duo will have a double focus episode in the middle of the Masters 8. The title for this episode is named Chloe and Eevee, The Miracle of Evolution, or it can be interpreted as Chloe and Eevee and the Eevee. As many have pointed out the meaning behind the wording. The summary states the following. Mimey has launched the so-called Mimey channel in order to shed light on the 7 wonders of the Sakuragi laboratories. What it's going to shed light on this time is Chloe's non-evolving Eevee. Can it solve the mystery of this Eevee? In addition to the radio show, UR Swift Radio is soliciting listeners to submit their problems. Immediately, a lot of confusion and upset has come from these episodes. Relating to what I spoke about before, it just seems very messy and odd for these episodes to be happening during the biggest arc right now. And for them to be airing during the Masters 8 tournament just doesn't sit well with me. Don't get me wrong, I really do like Chloe's character, but I just feel like we could have had these answers prior to the Masters 8. On top of that, she's most likely not even going to be getting a new evolution, and seeing as Gigantamax Eevee has been set up from the very beginning, this final outcome is just lackluster. The fact that Eevee is being involved in this as the item to boost the defenses of a Pokemon that's not fully evolved is super confusing. Both episodes could be really good for Chloe and Eevee, and I do look forward to watching them. However, I can't help but be honest about how I feel in regards to their placements. It's very unstructured, even though Journeys has no narrative anyway. The final thing to talk about is how the Pokemon anime could potentially be going on a 1-week break after the airing of the supposed episode 121 from the week of 19th of August. This is due to the Sonic moving airing during that potential time slot. We're still awaiting confirmation on this matter though, so I'll let you guys know once it's confirmed. Overall, Pokemon Journeys is making its mark on the field as a very interesting series. There's still so much to explore though, so we'll just have to wait and see for what happens in the future. But why not let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys would like to interact with me, then be sure to follow me on Twitter and join the Team PokeRef Discord server to discuss all things Pokemon. You can find the rest of my social networks on screen and in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave it a like, as your support is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Finally, make sure to subscribe to keep up to date on my videos, and click on the little bell to enable notifications so you guys get notified when I upload a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to stick around for more Pokemon content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.